Hello and welcome to Brodual. This time we have a mod called Locational Damage. As you can probably guess, the mod implements a new locational damage system to enhance the combat in the game. The mod adds a bunch of new features to make sure the new system is integrated well. For example, a target's body has been split into 14 different body zones, including the head, the neck, shoulders, chest, and then the rest of the body parts all the way down to the feet. Unfortunately, because every different creature has a different body type, the mod's limited to only working for human and Draugr NPCs. However, the mod does work for all weapon types, including melee, ranged, and magic. And depending on where you hit the target, it'll not only deal a different amount of damage, but it could also trigger certain effects. For example, if you hit a target in the head with magic or a melee weapon, it could lead to blurred vision, staggering, and a magic drain. But if you hit them with a bow, it could be an instant kill. The rest of the body zones have similar but varying effects, including the ability to disarm an enemy, to slow them down, knock them back, or knock them down completely. Now, all of that might sound slightly overpowered, but there's a few reasons why it isn't overpowered at all. One is that the damage dealt and the chance of an effect occurring depends on how well armoured the body zone you hit is. An enemy wearing a heavy chestplate, for example, will take much less damage compared to one wearing leather. Another reason is because everything added by the mod is also applied to your own character, so you're also at risk of the extra damage and effects if you're struck in the head or the other body parts. And to make things even tougher, the author has also implemented a new AI system, so enemies will detect the best body zone to hit in the current situation. So fights will almost definitely be more challenging, but it also keeps things interesting. You'll actually have to think about where you're aiming, as well as to position yourself to work to the advantage of your armour. Another great new feature is the ability to adjust the mod to exactly how you want it using a mod menu. You can turn certain features off or on, as well as tweak which body parts should be activated and the percentage chance of a critical strike. And overall, the mod came out nearly a year ago on the 10th of March, and the author has been continually updating the mod with new features. In fact, some of the most impressive features were added in the latest update just 4 days ago. The majority of the bugs have also been fixed, with only one notable bug about crossbows not entirely working correctly, but that won't be an issue for the majority of players. From our time with the mod, everything worked as it was supposed to, and we think it's a definite improvement over the vanilla combat system. So if you let the mod slip by you back in March, then we definitely recommend you give the mod another go. And that's the end of today's spotlight, and as always, remember to leave an endorsement if you enjoy an author's mod, and thanks for watching.